Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, I've been doing a series called Travel Tuesdays recently, and these videos are from Cork. If you're new here, my name is Wavy. Welcome to Just Wavy Media. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video is going to be about, because what travel series would be complete without where you can eat in a city? And so that's what this video is about today. Some nice places to eat. Some of them I'll eat in, some of them I'll just show to you because I'm only here for a couple of days. But how could I start anywhere but ramen? Ramen is my favorite. It used to be in Limerick, but it's not anymore, and that's very sad for me. So I'm really delighted to be able to eat here. It looks like they're putting out some outdoor seating, which will be very nice, even though it's kind of not a nice day. But I don't want to be kind of walking around and trying to eat a takeout. So ramen, they do Asian street food and it's really good, and they have a deal for one dish a day is €8 before 8 p.m, so very good value too. I'm gonna go in there, I'll show you what I get, and I'm looking forward to it. So sadly the outdoor dining here at Ramen is not great. It's literally just these benches up against the wall, so that's not brilliant, but it is so good that I'm still eating here anyway. Because yeah, ramen and 8 before 8. It's yakisoba today. So this doesn't probably look nearly half as nice as it's going to taste. But I got yakisoba with tofu and a bottle of water to eat on my bench at the wall. So yeah, I'm excited for this. I haven't had ramen since 2020, January 2020. So very excited. It's one of those things that, like, I'm so glad that I am alive in this period of time in comparison to any other period of time, because you can eat Asian street food in a random place in Cork in Ireland. How great is that? Like, it's so crazy to be able to have food from all over the world readily available in Ireland. It's very exciting. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to eat this now. So the moment of truth. Is it as good as I remember? Yes it is. I'm so happy right now. So that's my lovely ramen finished. Then once you're finished with your ramen, you can go right next door where there's a cupcake shop. So let's see what they have. It's kind of late in the day, they didn't have much left. They had a chocolate and they had a lemon and white chocolate cupcake left, but I want to just show you. So here's ramen, and there it is, Cupcake Cottage, Cork, and it's on Anglesey Street. If you want to get a cupcake after your lovely Asian street food, I'll show it to you now. So here it is, it's lemon and white chocolate cupcake, and it looks really good. Sorry about the mess around it, I'm improvising with tables. Okay, so trying to eat on camera is always fun. It's super good. It's really nice kind of lemon meringue, flavoured lemon, and the cream is lovely and the cake is nice too. Okay, so after that lovely cupcake, I'm going to go back up this way and leave Anglesey Street behind. Look at that cool mural. You can see with traffic lights. There you go. We're going to go back up this way, back to town, because I want to show you an ice cream place to get a nice scoop of ice cream. So let's go this way, back to town. So here is Gino's Gelateria, however you say it. This one is on Oliver Plunkett Street, right next to Penny's. I said I was going to come here the other day, but it started raining. I can't lie to you because I'm in very different clothes. So now it's time for some ice cream. So even though Cork is only the second biggest city in Ireland, and Irish cities are pretty small, there is a great selection of cuisines here. Across the road you can see Sultan, which I don't know if you can read that because it's quite small, is Lebanese and Moroccan cuisine, which is pretty cool. If you're looking for some famous traditional fish and chips, the Fishwife here on McCurtain Street next to Cork Baptist Church. I'll link that video up above with religion in Cork, so you can come here for some nice takeaway fish and chips. And then right next to it is Tara's Tea Room, which is a lovely place to go for a cup of tea and some nice pastries and that kind of thing, and a chat. Good place for a chat. And just further up the same street, we're still on McCurtain Street, so you've got Cork Baptist Church that way, that other chipper I was talking about, and then Lennox's, which is one of my favorites. This is not the real Lennox's, it's not Jackie Lennox's, it's like a mock one, but it's still good. And speaking of cuisines from around the world, we've got Sakura, which is a Japanese restaurant, and Novecento, which is a pizzeria. And then this side of me, just here, is one of Cork's best burger places, Son of a Bun. Definitely recommend. So this is French Church Street, which you'll see me talking about in the Religion in Cork video, which I'll link up above. But there are so many nice restaurants on this street that I'm just going to walk you past. I don't know if I'm going to eat in any of them this trip, but there are so many nice ones here. So if you're coming, French Church Street is a good place for a restaurant. You can see there's a lot of outdoor dining at the moment, because indoor dining is still not allowed with COVID restrictions at the moment. I just had breakfast here in a restaurant called 14A. I'll put a picture in now. And it was very good. They have a lot of outdoor seating, as you can see, for social distancing and the restrictions and whatever that's going on. So that's cool. So I'm not much of a getting breakfast in restaurants type of person. It's very bougie, but we have this time, and so I would recommend 14A. It's got a good breakfast here on French Church Street, and a lot of outdoor dining for social distancing and stuff as well, which is great. So this is Cockbull. They cook their chicken in Barry's Tea, which is very Cork. Great place. Bunsen, some of the nicest burgers in the country. And there's Strasbourg Goose here. Does nice food too. And of course, Nando's for awesome peri-peri chicken. And there's a Subway too if you're a Subway person. And then Uncle Pete's Pizza at the end. So we just came from French Church Street that way, but this is Paul Street. And there are also a lot of places to eat here. Again, eating breakfast out is bougie, but we've done it this trip. Here is Tony's Bistro, which is famous in Cork for its breakfasts. I don't really like pork, pig meat, so I had some pancakes. I'll insert a clip of that now. So it's the next day and it's breakfast. But it is a definite recommend to hit up Tony's Bistro if you're looking for breakfast or kind of a fried food deal in Cork. It's here on North Main Street, which is the old medieval main street through Cork. So this is Nasta, and it's on Marlborough Street in the city centre, and they have flavours of the Mediterranean. I often get Turkish food here, and I will insert a picture now. And this is another place that I highly recommend here in Cork City. So as I think is going to be a pattern with these travel videos, I do forget to end them, except for one, I think, when I was actually in Cork. So hi, future editor Wavy here, finishing off the video. Thank you so much for watching this video about food in Cork. I didn't manage to get to a few places I would have liked to have on the list. Maybe they will be in future videos, because I want to bring my friend Paul, who's from Texas and is living in Cork at the moment, to one of them specifically called Yongming Yuan.
So if you're there, that's not too far from just that last place we saw, Nasta. It's like across the street, across Oliver Plunkett Street. Definitely recommend for Chinese food. So if you like this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to keep the tide coming in. If you want to watch the rest of the Cork trip playlist, I will link it above. And I think that's everything. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a magical day. Take care, everyone. Bye.